It's about 40, 45 users. It was just a follow-up. Guys said, hey, call me a couple weeks after you sent an email. And, he wanted to forward it along to this guy. He never read the email, but I mean, he was like, yeah, just, send me something for next week and I'll put my guy on it too. So, it's good to get on the board with them, especially early in the morning and early in the week before the new year to get the confidence going. But, that's about 45 users. Not sure about servers, but I mean, you gotta talk fast in New York, so just kind of get in, do what you want, and then get out.
So I got one for my client out in New York, one of the dental offices. I got one this morning. A handful of computers. Didn't really get a whole lot of information, but the doctor said that they're in the market. And so I set a time. My boss is calling. Heard about 5:15 Eastern time today, so that could be something. But this other one I got during the lunch break. It's got about 14 users overall, 2 different locations. Looks like a good opportunity. The doctor isn't really happy with the response time and the availability that they have with their current MSPs, so looking to change things up, and my client's going to run over there on Friday the 7th to try to make something happen. Looks like it could be a good opportunity though.
Set an appointment for my guy down in San Antonio. It's with a local, a construction firm. Currently, their DMS is messing up on them, and their IT company that we're using went out of business about 2 months ago. So currently, they're just having a lot of problems. I spoke to the owner over there. Currently, they have about 1,800 clients, and they're having a lot of problems just with IT problems, things falling apart, putting stuff manually into the database, and want to talk to my owner about what it would look like if we worked with them. They just don't know what to do. Since the one went out of business, they don't know where else we should look. For IT, it was just fortunate enough I called right at the right time. So it's gonna be set for tomorrow morning, phone call. As soon as we can do it, I think it'd be a good conversation. And I also talked to my client saying, after when you're done with it, try to move it to an in-person for maybe mid next year or early January next year, just to really see what's out there, see what the problems are, and then get a quote over.
Cool. Do you know what the size of it was? Or
yeah, the size of it's about 15-ish.
15? Okay.
Yeah, 15-ish, one location, one server. So
nice, man.
Account, but they're having a lot of problems with their DMS that he's going to take up pretty much instantly.
What's going on, party people? I got Arsenal happy today and going to North Carolina. Seems like a good guy. It's an MSP out there, so looking forward to speak with him today and whenever he gets a chance. And even better than that, I finally got a full book of clients, so I've got 4 clients. One in Canada, and I've got here in the US, so I'm excited to start working with him in January. Good stuff, over there now.
So I set a really good appointment today for my client in Connecticut, and I spoke with the operations director, and it was funny that I reached out the time I did. Her and the owner were discussing looking at different options for MSP vendors. Their current vendor is dropping the ball. They're taking more of a reactive approach than proactive, so just have a lot of issues with them. And then one of their main goals for 2022 is to ramp up their cybersecurity, which worked out great because my client specializes in that. So I set a meeting for next week for both the owner and herself, just to dive a bit deeper about our capabilities and see if we'd be a good fit. They have 2 locations. Between the 2, they have 50 workstations, so it's definitely a decent sized opportunity. I'm looking forward to see how it goes.